On this channel, I share with you guys some of the best mobile games in the industry. I also cover NFT gaming or play to earn gaming recently. So today in this video, I'm sharing with you guys 25 of the best mobile games of all time. And now I understand that my favorite 25 may not be yours. So what I'm asking for you to do is in the comments, let me know games that I may have missed or that you think are better than the ones that are on my list, because you never know when they could end up in an upcoming video. Now let's get into my top 25. All the games on today's list are in no particular order, but the first one is PUBG Mobile, one of the biggest, most popular shooting games on mobile devices. Huge on the esports scene, has been consistently one of the most popular games over the last 2 years. Number 2 is Brawl Stars, a game that I am absolutely in love with. So much in love that I actually started a second YouTube channel called Echo Brawl, where I cover this game weekly, both on the competitive scene and casual play, sometimes even with my kids. This is a top-down battle arena shooter with different objective game modes that is legit a ton of fun, addicting. Consider using code ECHO in all Supercell games. It directly keeps me alive here on the channel. If you haven't noticed, we're sticking with shooters to start off the video, but we will be getting into other different types of games as well. You can't ignore Call of Duty Mobile. This is actually my favorite shooter game on mobile devices right now. I was a huge fan in the past playing Modern Warfare 2 and more, and this game just reminds me of days of old. It is well done, well played in esports, and a beautiful mobile game. Now, if you like Brawl Stars, you may like this top-down battle royale shooter called ZOOBA. Fun characters, small, cartoony little guys picking up weapons as they go. It has an addicting fun to it that you'll have a good time playing. I can almost guarantee it. And the final shooter on today's list is Mech Arena. This is where you drop into an arena as a mech being a big mechanical device, and you take down your enemies. You upgrade your mechs as you go. It has great features, awesome PvP, and really is probably the best mech shooter on the market right now. Guys, if you're enjoying the video so far, why don't you drop down and subscribe to the channel and ring the bell so when the next one comes out, you don't miss it. The next game that we have on today's list is Diablo Immortal, and this is set to release in the next 2 or 3 months. Now, we're into the action RPG genre portion of today's video, and this game is one that I love so much that I started another YouTube channel for Diablo Immortal. It's called Echo Gaming Diablo, where for the past 2 years, I've been covering this game as it approaches its official launch. This is by far the best, most in-depth mobile game out in the market right now, especially in the action RPG genre. It's going to be free to play with microtransaction ways to play and pay inside of the game. Of course, you need to keep the thing alive, but yes, this is probably one of my most favorite games of all time on mobile and even on console, although this one's only coming to mobile. Check out my other channel, Echo Gaming Diablo. Although Genshin Impact isn't an action RPG, it is an MMORPG, and a very good one at that. A ton more depth with the Japanimation style mechanics and artwork. Really one of the most in-depth games alongside Diablo Immortal on mobile devices. A great one and cross-platform. You got to give it a try. Now, I want to take a look at some MOBAs on mobile, and one of the best is League of Legends Wild Rift. League of Legends, one of the most popular games on PC, and now it's right here on mobile devices. In my opinion, even better than the PC version, but I am also an advocate for mobile gaming. This one is fantastic and a leader in the MOBA genre. Pokemon Unite is one of the newer MOBAs that has just come to the scene that is going to be and already is relevant. Similar style gameplay except for you're dunking rather than taking down turrets along the way, but it has the Pokemon brand and the feel. This one is guaranteed to be a long-term success, so if you want to invest some time into it now, it'll be time well spent. Now, there are a ton of MOBAs to choose from, but Mobile Legends Bang Bang has to be on the list because it's one of the first and one of the largest MOBAs on mobile. It kind of led the way, opened up the pathway for many more mobile MOBAs to come to the scene, and it does it very well, deserving of its spot on today's list. Next up, we're getting into some general strategy games, and one of the best is Clash Royale, a game that is extremely addicting and you could play for a very long time, upgrading your deck as you go, taking on your opponents in the arena with very different style of troops. I personally have played hundreds of hours of this game and completely love it. You really can't go wrong. You don't have to spend any money to enjoy it, and it's a long time game that you should try. Next in the strategy genre is actually an auto chess game, Team Fight Tactics. In my opinion, one of the better auto chess games out right now. Clash Mini is sneaking up there, but it's still in early beta, so we're gonna hold that one off for now. But Team Fight Tactics, if you like auto chess, is one to try. Legends of Runeterra is another one. This is a card style battle game, again in the strategy genre. We're being a little bit broad here with the strategy genre, but this one is really fantastic. It's done really well on the mobile markets, and gameplay is engulfing, enjoyable, and just a ton of fun. It's gonna keep you playing and invested in the game. If you want cards and if you want battles, this is a good one to take a look at. Of course, I had to bring Among Us to today's list. This is just a casual game to play with your friends. It's the only just straight up casual game on the list, but you really can't ignore it. The thing was so popular for so long and so many people still know the game that you gotta just give it a shot if you're looking to play something fun with your friends. Now we're moving on to the strategy base builder, city builder style games. What other than Clash of Clans, the game that actually built this YouTube channel from 6 years ago. I still play Clash of Clans every single day and love every minute of it. I put out Clash of Clans videos on this channel every single week as well. Clash of Clans is by far the leader in the strategy genre focused on base building. As I mentioned earlier, if you decide to play any Supercell game, including Clash of Clans, consider using code ECHO. It'll keep me going. So thank you. Now, as Clash of Clans began to see success, we saw other genres of builders come along, and one of those being Rise of Kingdoms, a strategy war game where you're actually battling others in real time, very different from what we know inside of Clash of Clans. This is a brutal game, but one of the best ones in the genre on mobile devices. If you're looking for a nice war strategy game, Rise of Kingdoms. And if for some reason Rise of Kingdoms is not up your alley, or if you really like dragons, maybe you will like Infinity Kingdom. I personally enjoy playing Infinity Kingdom a little bit more than Rise of Kingdoms. Although the games are very similar, there are just some elements to Infinity Kingdom that I enjoy more. Both of the games are great. Both of them focus on strategy and real-time battles, and I think you'll like both of them because they are the leaders in the genre. And if you want to take those battles to a land of the undead, you're going to want to try State of Survival. Same style game as Rise of Kingdoms and Infinity Kingdom, except for this is set in a post-apocalyptic zombie realm where you need to keep yourself and your alliance mates alive throughout the zombie hordes. Great game if you're into the zombie scene, great war style game, and also brutal like the others. And although not a war game, AFK Arena is an RPG auto battler and one of my favorite in the genre as well. Of course, there are others like Raid Shadow Legends, but AFK Arena just has something special about it that I really do like. Maybe it's the art style, maybe it's the game progression, or the depth of the game. Either way, AFK Arena is a great title that you should consider giving a shot to if you're looking for a game that you don't need to spend a bunch of time into and that'll battle while you're away. Seriously, this guy really put Candy Crush on the list? You know that I did, because you know Candy Crush is one of the best, most addicting casual games on mobile. You know you played it, and you know you played it a lot, and you don't want to tell your friends about it because, hey, it's Candy Crush. But we've all done it. We've all been there. The game is addicting and fun and really well done. You can't go wrong with some Candy Crush. Just admit it. Moving on to mobile fighting games. Yes, Mortal Kombat. It has to be here. It deserves to be here. It's Mortal Kombat. It's brutal. And you could play on your mobile device. Just play the game. Brawlhalla is the next fighter on the list, and if you're into Super Smash Brothers, you'll probably love this one as well. Same type of a platform battler that's a ton of fun, with tons of different characters that you can play and battle as, and it's a different kind of fighter. It's one that you maybe have never played before, and definitely worth you trying. And possibly one of the best mobile fighting games out right now is Shadow Fight 3. This game looks amazing, plays amazing, literally is amazing. Genre leading fighting game on mobile. And the final genre we're here to look at today are racing games and Mario Kart Tour. You know why? Because it's a Mario Kart game, and these games are fast, fun, and funny at the same time. Some of the best racing games to play with your friends. It's a Mario game, it's racing, it's brutal, it's fun. Just play. You won't regret it. And the final racing game, actually the final game on today's list, is Asphalt 9. This game is amazing looking, fast, brutal. It's also in esports with the ESL Mobile Open. You gotta try out this game. It's really one of the best racing games on mobile devices. Very different from others though. Give it a try. So what'd you guys think of my list? As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, if you have other games that you think I should have a peek at, take a look at, give a try to, let me know in the comments section below, because I love putting together these list videos for you guys so that the community knows what's worth playing. Have a great day, guys, and be good.